Hi friends, welcome to the Hidden Oasis with Ancestral Aura Tarot. I am Alexis, and I hope we can find a sliver of peace and love and joy in this space together. Today, I will be doing a reading on your aura. I don't, just messages from your aura. What color it is, what energy you're giving off, what energy the aura gives off, what you're attracting, and what your aura is trying to clear. So you can pick from the piles, pile 1, 2, 3. You can pick from the little charm things that I've picked out, random little accessories that I just dropped. So this is for pile 1. It's like a little gold and white flower keychain type thing. This is pile 2. Your guess is as good as mine on what to call this. Kind of reminds me of those Minesweeper things. A little bit or something. And then this is a sticker and it's budding strawberries. So pick your pile. These are your cards to start off with, and then I'm going to shuffle you some more. So I'm going to put piles 2 and 3 to the side, and we are going to start on pile 1. Hi pile 1, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing lovely today, tonight, this morning, whenever you are watching this. So we are going to start off with these cards, which were the ones that I initially pulled for you all. And I just want to give you some initial notes that I took while I was drawing these cards. So for you guys, I felt like very light watery blues and then also some greens for the color of your aura. The words that were coming to mind when I was looking at these cards, you're a Queen of Coins or Queen of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. You seem like a very stable and balanced person. Even if that's not always how you feel, that is 100% how you come across in like all the ways, like especially just like energetically in general. You seem like a good person to lean on. You're very like diplomatic and you're a good person to come to like think things out with. You're no bullshit. But like that energy is also very balanced because you're still very loving and you have a lot of healing energy. It feels like people are able to just like come to you for, you know, like a hug or something. Like I think you give really good hugs. I get a very warm, just like a nice warm energy from you. It's very calming. Almost like maternal. It's like very nurturing and stuff like that. So you don't have to have children for that to be true, but it also appeared to me like you guys are able to pause really well, pause and weigh things out, pause and like go slowly. Not like you're slow moving or lazy or anything like that, but it's just, it kind of has to do with the balance and the calming energy that I felt coming through. At the bottom of your deck was the Hangman, and that's really what was just giving me like, okay, this person is able to like pause, weigh things out, weigh out their options, like maybe like a pros and cons kind of person. You don't have to be so type A to like put it on a list and stuff like that, but yeah, just definitely a very like sweet, healing, warm soul, loving, and just calm. And you may not always feel calm, and maybe that's not what you feel like you radiate, but that is what other people see from you, get from you. Just like a very stable energy. People feel like you have like a lot to offer. You're very grounded. I get the feeling that you're also fairly independent, not to a detriment, but like just going back to that, like stable, independent, like grounded. And the other feeling I was getting from this was that you probably have a close, small group of people, whether that's chosen family, friends, both, whatever. your circle is small because your heart is big. And yeah, you're balanced and you're definitely giving, but you're not about to give your energy to anybody who doesn't match your love, your energy, your like what you have to give. The only people you have around you are people that you're like, yes, this is a balanced relationship. Anyone else, those are not people on your inner circle, or in your inner circle, excuse me. Okay, so that's your aura color, the energy you're giving off. So let's go with what you are attracting. Use a different deck for that. I mean, just judging by this, like, I'm not certain, you know, but I would just say that you're probably attracting more stability, and more stability. Maybe more stability in relationships specifically, because the Six of Cups is giving me like big love energy, but let's see what comes out. All right. This is my first time actually shuffling on camera, so this is a little weird. I will put a skip if you want to skip it. Not a big deal. So, what are you attracting? What is pile one attracting right now? What is pile one attracting right now? Okay, well, we had quite a few cards come out. The first card that was sticking out was the Star, which is beautiful because that's healing energy, that's a wish fulfillment. So something that, it doesn't just feel like healing energy, because also I think it was at the top of the Tattoo Tarot deck, y'all had an Ace of Pentacles, which again, it just like, of course that Pentacles stable, earthy energy, but it also just felt like, ooh, like maybe like there's an offer of something coming in. So I don't know if you've been working towards something, trying to manifest something, or hoping for something, but whatever that is, it's highly likely that you'll be receiving that in due time. I also am really drawn into, on the Star card, the what would we call those? So no, where the water is coming out, where she's pouring out the water. I'm just like really drawn to those, with how much water is on this card, how bright, like especially that one, like how bright it is. I don't know, I'm looking at that, I just feel like abundance. Okay. Page of Water, which is Page of Cups. It says a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. Okay, so both of these super watery cards. Again, feeling like it doesn't have to be romance, but like just attracting more positive, fulfilling, balanced relationships. This also, I don't know why I'm getting this, but this also may have to do with work. So like, maybe you're trying to attract certain types of partnerships. Maybe that's part of what this wish fulfillment will be. Like, you're trying to attract a certain creative partner, business partner, coworker, like whatever it is. Yeah. And then, okay. And then now we have Two of Fire, which is Two of Wands, which is all about new paths, new journeys. It says you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. I swear, I pinky swear, I did not read or even like see what that said prior to saying what I said. I love that type of confirmation. Okay. So like Two of Wands, Two of Fire, you are definitely calling in new partnerships. I almost went to go say trip, and that could have just been, you know, me tripping over my words. But maybe some of you are going to be going on a trip, and you'll meet this person, or get connected to this person because of a trip, or you guys go on a trip together. I don't know, but definitely like new journeys of healing, wish fulfillments, partnership, friendships, romantic or otherwise, business or otherwise, like a lot of good things are coming in here. Now, 7 of Fire, 7 of Wands, that's a little iffy, because a lot of the times that has to do with like conflict and like too many things at once and fighting off like other people's opinions about your life. Like a lot of times when 7 of Wands comes up, it feels like almost like a whack-a-mole is what comes to mind. It's like, oh, taking care of this, okay, then now there's another one, now there's another one, now there's another one, and that might be relevant in a lot of instances. But it also feels like I said, with like a lot of these, I'm gonna get a clarifier card for this, but with a lot of these like opportunities that are coming up, a lot of this abundance that's coming up, it may not have such a like shadowy interpretation. It's possible that that has to do with, you know, lots of opportunity. I'm also now thinking of 7 of Cups, where like, yes, it might be a little bit confusing, but also just means that there's a lot of options that you might have to wade through. So let's just get like one more. Whoa, okay. Yeah. So yeah, it says competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So yeah, so there's definitely like a little bit of conflict here. I feel like, it's with other people's opinions, and then also possibly getting to this balanced place, with, you know, friends, partnerships, whatever. Like you might have to wade through some conflict. However, I see 10 of Earth at the top of the deck, which is 10 of Pentacles, which is abundance and, you know, very positive things. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Air, which is 10 of Swords, but it's also talking about the end of a difficult situation. That's the interpretation on this. So maybe whatever you've been trying to get to is very difficult. Like it's been very difficult. There's been some conflict, some clashing of ideas or opinions, whether that's like you alone or you with another person. Let's get you a little bit of advice on this. Okay. So what I was gonna say was clear any actually, I don't remember now. I was going to say clear something, but now I'm thinking clear any illusion. Follow your intuition. You know, you've gotten quite a bit of water and fire. And that could be like a clash a bit. Maybe like 2 parts of yourself feel like they're clashing against each other. But see through any illusion, like clear the fog, and trust that trust that your intuition is correct. Trust yourself in whatever this opportunity or partnership or whatever people, whatever it is that you've been wishing for, manifesting, etc. Trust that this will come once this stuff clears. Yeah, I am also seeing like lots of like, once this clears away and once all these things like become aligned and the pieces fit together, there's going to be like lots of celebration, like lots of happy times, lots of support. Okay, so also going to get you a card from this deck because I want to know what your aura is trying to clear, which honestly, like just judging by these cards right now, it's trying to clear out any conflict, any imbalance, any unnecessary pain, it feels as well. You guys can let me know whether or not you like the shuffling on camera or not. Like the last time I felt so, like, I felt so sad that I didn't shuffle on camera. So I was like, I have to try it. I have to. Sometimes I like the shuffling on camera when I watch readings, and other times I'm like, all right, enough of that. Okay. Well, that's pretty amazing. What your aura is trying to clear for you. Anything blocking new beginnings, any delays, anything that is blocking your happiness, anything that's preventing you from making a clear plan. That is what your aura is trying to clear this fog. Your aura is trying to make it easier for you to follow your intuition and hear your intuition and trust it. Yeah, this is a lot about like keeping that balanced energy with 2 of Ariel at the top. Okay, yeah, and like once this stuff clears, once anything that is blocking a new beginning, anything that's delaying, I should say, a new beginning, because I personally, I know people talk about blocks. I don't believe in blocks. If they're blocks, that means like they're just delays to me. They're things to clear, they're things to move past, and sometimes there's not, like, sometimes we can't force that. Sometimes that's just in timing. Sometimes that's something else. Sometimes it's in our power. But once this clears, once the delays clear, it's like that. It's like that. Stuff will start moving so quickly for you. So I believe that is pretty much the end of your reading, pile 1. The only other thing that I have to tell you was that I'm super into just like getting songs. I guess I'm just, I don't know, I love music. And I'm just fascinated when like an insanely large shuffled playlist is able to cohesively like send a message about whatever I'm asking about. So I will list the songs below. I don't know. I'll tell you them now as well as I'm taking out pile 2. But one of them's called Take It Slowly by Garret, Kato. The next one's called Intruders by Jessie, Reyez. And Call on Me by Bebe, Rexha. And honestly, dude, like those songs really went along with your pile for me because they were so like calming, felt very balanced, felt very like Intruders felt fairly like Queen of Swords energy, but also like that Queen of Pentacles that you had. Call on Me was very Queen of Pentacles. So thank you for letting me sit in your energy and read your aura, and I hope you enjoyed. Hi, pile 2. Thank you for clicking on this reading. Thank you for picking this. I'd like to hear, like, do you feel like that is the mouth, or is that on top, like, of its little head? I don't know. Its little body? Anyway, pile 2. The Fool and Justice flopped out for you guys. I like gasped when Justice came out. The way the Fool fell out was so cool. So I will be partially shuffling on camera, aside from obviously these cards that I have out today, because I'm personally just so fascinated with how that stuff happens. If you do not want to watch the shuffling, I will not be offended. You can you know, fast forward through. I will try and put timestamps. But I just want to tell you the aura color and the like energy I was getting just from these cards, the words that came to mind. So the colors that came to mind: yellows immediately, like golds, like bright yellows, golds, and I was also getting like very light pinks and light like lavender purples. The words that were coming to mind for you guys: You guys seem very balanced, partially because of this Justice card and the literal balance that's on the card. Also, like, this Fool is very different from the Rider-Waite Fool. Like, this Fool looks very much like looking ahead, stable. He's not like just taking a leap, you know, like he is prepared, and you feel like, you know, balanced like that, but you also feel very whimsical like the Fool. However, you know, with that energy, like you're still able to be fair and realistic, and you definitely come off as fearless. Like the way I feel like the way most people see you is, you know, when pile 2 says, I want to fill in the blank, they're definitely going to go do that. And doesn't mean that you will stick with the thing that you're going to do. It doesn't mean that you're going to do it forever, but you're definitely going to give it the old college try and see, do I like this? Like, does this vibe with me? Does this make me feel like myself? And if the answer is yes, then you stick with it. And once the answer is no, then you go and do a new journey. And that was the other thing that I was kind of getting with you. You're definitely experienced with new beginnings. I do think that you have experienced quite a lot of grief before, partially because of these new beginnings. I won't harp too much on this energy because this is not meant to be a heavy reading, but I did pick up on a lot of like survivor energy. You've definitely grown to be a very tough person. However, you have such a big heart. You're very empathetic. But you know, you're tough. Like you're resilient. You have thick skin. But your thick skin doesn't mean that you don't have a big heart and you're not a big feeler, because you're definitely very empathic. Yeah, you're very familiar with starting over. I also was getting like, it's possible that you moved schools or like moved around a lot or something like that when you were younger. You feel like you have a dark sense of humor in some, like somewhat, like you're still very whimsical and stuff like that, but you do feel like you have a bit of a dark sense of humor, like sarcastic, I guess, because when I did pull these cards and when I was looking at this, I felt like someone saying like, something about their soul being black, but in like a haha way. They're not serious, but they're like, oh yeah, this coffee is as black as my soul, or I don't know, like stuff like that. I feel like you joke like that. I also feel like as the second you get comfortable, you're very talkative. I don't think that's how you come across like on first impressions or whatever, but I do feel like you are very chatty once you are comfortable. So I think that's all I was getting from your initial energy, your aura color, and like the energy that you're giving off. So what we're gonna do now is what you are attracting next. And I'm just gonna shuffle on camera with these cards. If you don't want to see it, that's okay. But I wanted to do some shuffling on camera because I always regret not doing it, so I may as well, right? So what are you attracting? What's your aura attracting right now? What is your aura attracting right now? It'd be funny if it said a new beginning, right? Because we've got our Fool out here. So I'm feeling like something exciting. Ooh. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Do you see what that is? That is justice. Guys, this is what I freaking mean. Ah! I'm sorry, I get so excited. I love when that happens. Oh my gosh. So what is your aura attracting? I just want to pause and do this card first because I have to. Fairness. Maybe something happened recently where you had to start over. Maybe maybe there was a painful situation recently that you've had to deal with. Whatever that is, justice is coming to you, like fairness and balance and oh God, like healing of your heart for whatever the situation. It's definitely Oh God, I feel like you're going to be getting some relief very soon. Yeah, you're getting some relief very soon. I'm going to see what else comes out for what is your aura attracting. Oh, I think, let's see. We're going to let that sit. If that was 8 of Fire, we'll just see if it comes out or not. What is Group 2's aura attracting right now? What is Group 2's aura attracting? What else? Okay. 10 of Earth? Oh God, you guys. Oh, that is so beautiful. 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. You're attracting stability and abundance and, oh God, balance and fairness. And the shit, sorry, but the shit that you guys have gone through, whatever that was, oh my God, I'm getting chills. Hooey. Yeah, there's just, oh God, whatever conflict has been painful for you, wherever you felt like you've had to have like so much resilience, almost like, oh God, like in a tiring survival mode way. Or you know what? It doesn't even have to be that dramatic. There was something that hurt you, and whatever that is, there's so much healing energy coming in for you. There's so much beautiful light. Oh my God, you're getting good karma. This is gorgeous. This is such, oh my God, I feel so, oh my God, you guys. I forgot I wrote this and I didn't read it. It says good karma. Where is it? Right there. Good karma. I didn't read that. I forgot it. But yeah, you're getting good karma, but you also are good karma for people. Maybe you're not just good karma. You're balanced. So like maybe you're very much a mirror for people. Yeah, I feel like you're a mirror for people. But I do still feel like not only will you be getting good karma, but when I wrote good karma on the sheet of paper, I was feeling more like you're other people's good karma. Like when you are in someone's life and you stay in their life, you're their good karma. They're able to experience like this just like deeply empathetic energy from you. But yeah, I'm really fixated right now on you being other people's mirror. And you don't even have to be doing this on purpose. Like this is just a natural thing where, God, you trigger people sometimes. And I don't mean that by like, oh my God, it's so triggering. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like you trigger people into growth. You trigger people into new beginnings. Woo, girl. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are gonna get better. Yep, don't know. That just came to my mind, came to my voice. So I wonder if pile 2 was the pile that I was singing so much with and for last time. Anyway, that is what you are attracting. Let's look at what your aura is trying to clear for you. Whew. What is your aura trying to clear for you? Okay. 4 of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. So your aura is trying to clear any extremes. Your aura is trying to clear anything that does not belong, that you do not want. Your aura is trying to clear the fact that you sometimes may definitely be very resistant to change. I think it's possible that because you are so whimsical, like things get a little lost in a sauce occasionally, and maybe there is a what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe you lean towards blocking stuff out and ignoring bad crap sometimes. Fantasizing is not the word I'm looking for. It's a little bit of like escapism, something in that vein. I'm not really getting the words that I want to be getting, but I feel like that's also kind of part of the point. We're clearing any confusion. We're clearing out anything. Your aura is clearing out anything that is confusing, that does not belong, that doesn't match your energy, that isn't balanced and healthy and loving for you. Oh my God. Your aura is, okay, we got some more cards. I didn't mean to do that, but your aura is clearing out anything that is confusing, a la the moon. Your aura is clearing out anything that is making you doubt your intuition or yourself. Your aura is clearing out anything that is putting your fears in the driver's seat. Your aura is clearing out anything that doesn't make sense for the life that you want, clearing out cloudedness for your plans. Listen to your intuition, okay? That was the moon. Page of Ariel. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. So your aura is clearing out. Like I said, anything that is, ooh. Sorry, just being drawn to like, it sort of looks like a tree. It sort of looks like a key that's in front of the angel wings. So anything that's not allowing you to grow, anything that is, any obstacles that are in your way for goals you want to pursue, things you want in life. Yeah, anything that is blocking that is being cleared out. Your aura is clearly clearing out a lot of things and really wants to reassure and speak to you because you're the second group, but pile 1 didn't get 4 cards that popped out. My intention was only to take 2 cards, but you know, we go with the flow a little bit. So the Lovers came out for you. So this is, I feel like layered. It's clearing out obviously anything that's blocking you from the choices that you want to make, the paths that you want to take. It's clearing out lack of options or that feeling. So definitely options are coming in for you to get to this 10 of Earth or 10 of Pentacles. Anything that is blocking you from connecting deeply with your heart. Excuse me, I just burped, which I feel like that's relevant, because burping has a lot to do with like letting go of fears, and allowing yourself to speak. And now I'm getting like that you need to speak to yourself kindly and give yourself, you know, like positive, loving affirmations. Make room for love. Make room for love. Your aura is making room for love. More love. And I think that's my message for you. I also grabbed a couple of songs for you guys. So first song was Sympathy by the Goo Goo Dolls. YDLM by the Griswolds and Lizzo. And I Don't Want to Know by Mario Williams. Throwback. Very, very throwback for me. So yeah, that is your reading, pile 2. Thank you so much for sitting with me and allowing me to read for you. And good luck with everything. Yeah, that's all. On to pile 3. Hello, pile 3. We've got our strawberries here, our ripening strawberries, I would call them. So what we're gonna start off with is the aura color you have and the energy you give off, the energy your aura gives off. So These are the first two cards that we have. So we've got Six of Wands and Queen of Swords. Oh, child, you are confident. And if you do not feel confident, you give off confident in a very big way. The second, like literally the second I picked this up, I started getting all like giggly and warm and just, I felt all the tingles, and your energy is very big and loud. Even if you are not loud, even if you don't have a big booming voice, or like, you know, even if you're not tall and big, you have such a presence, such a loud presence. I would not be surprised if people are very intimidated by you, but like also very drawn to your confident energy. You have very contagious, like joyful energy. You're very quick-witted. You are very intuitive. You are very passionate and definitely very determined. I was getting a lot of like fun, like quippy, sassy energy from this pile. Definitely a very smart person. You might sometimes be a little idealistic. You definitely have big feelings, passionate, you know. You're very protective of your own energy and also of the people within your inner circle. And you just have like this, like, I don't know, this like bright star energy. This, damn dude, like your smile lights up a freaking room. I don't know. Either you're flirty or people flirt with you a lot. Because I just feel like, like I feel so giggly and flirtatious. And I completely forgot to say the color of your aura, probably partially because of this. What was coming up was lots of like purples and oranges, maybe like a little bit of like coral, but definitely like this like bright orange and this like deep royal purple. Okay. Whew. Anything else with these? Let's see. No, I don't think so. Okay, so what are you attracting? We're gonna pull cards on camera. We're gonna shuffle on camera. If you don't want to see this, I'll try and put in timestamps so you could skip the shuffling. But I want to shuffle on camera a little bit more often. So, what is pile 3's aura attracting? 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 Okay, immediately stability. Immediately stability. Oh my gosh. Okay, your bottom of the deck, your bottom of the deck is the moon. Your top of the deck is the high priestess. So trust your freaking intuition, because holy cannoli, that's so much intuitive energy. You may feel a little clouded right now, but part of this is definitely about clearing that. So you got 8 of Earth, which is 8 of Coins, 8 of Pentacles. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. So, yeah. So I feel like this really goes along with your 6 of Wands, because I was feeling a lot of victorious energy. That's literally like the typical interpretation, I guess, of the Wands card. But yeah, maybe part of the reason why I was getting giggly and happy is because there is something incoming for you, like a closing of a cycle, a completion of a goal or something. And your 5 of Earth, your 5 of Pentacles is a lot about like a lack mentality and stuff like that. So obviously that's not what you're attracting. You're not attracting a lack mentality. I feel like you're attracting oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I hate when I can't find the word that I want, but it's on the tip of my tongue. You are attracting stability. Whatever these fears are around money and employment and, oh dear God, okay. You don't like accepting help from others, but there may be a situation in which this will be very helpful to you. Maybe in regards to your work, maybe some of this has to do, okay. Maybe some of this has to do with like a work relationship. Yeah, I just split the cards and I saw Queen of Water and 10 of Water. So this does feel very emotional, but emotionally related, I should say. But there may be just like some fierce independence. Fierce is not literally the word that I was looking for, but like when you're independent to your detriment. So I feel like we're getting rid of some of that, and we're allowing our work to speak for itself. We're accepting help now. We're seeing things from a higher perspective, a different point of view. We're also celebrating our steps along the way, because sometimes you just skip here and you don't give yourself the credit that you deserve during the process. But I think that is something that is changing or has recently changed for you. That's energy that definitely that you're attracting. I kind of want to get another card. We have so much Pentacle energy. What is group 3's aura attracting? What is group 3's aura bringing in for them? Group 3. What is their energy attracting? What is group 3's energy attracting? Woo, girl! Oh, yes. Okay, awakening, which is, yeah. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So, yeah, we're shaking it up and things are about to get stable, and maybe fears are going to be addressed whether you want them to or not. Your aura is attracting a shift. Yeah, there's going to be like, or there already is a large shift in energy to allow you some new opportunities and allow you to, okay, yeah. If you have not seen the previous reading I did before this one, I think it was just a general messages meeting, like what do you reading, what do you need to know? I would go to that one because I 100% feel like you have a pile there and a message there. Only if you're drawn. I'm not telling you have to do that. But yeah, there's a shakeup. There's a shakeup. There's a pause. This is definitely not something that's going to feel easy, at least initially. However, whatever this shakeup is leading you to very, very big opportunities. I think some of this has to do with your guardedness. I don't think that I mentioned that in the beginning, but I wrote down hidden, protected, big feelings. And I don't know. I feel like this is a complete rehaul of how you do life, which may sound scary, or it may sound like, yep, I need that. I know I need that. Okay. Well, I feel like we got what your aura is trying to clear, but we'll still see what comes up. What is your aura trying to clear? Your aura is trying to clear anything that prevents you from having your dream life. Make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. Your aura is trying to clear anything that does not belong, anything that is preventing you from moving forward on the path that you want to be on. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, things are balancing out right now so that you can have the things that you want. So you can be in the life that you want. I also want to say that spirit is you're co-creating with spirit. You probably asked for help for, like, I want to get to whatever. The fully grown strawberries. I want a plant that I can pick. And spirit's like, okay, yeah, sure, like, let's do that. But we may have to replant this in a different area where the soil is better. Or, you know, something like about, it's not a full restart. It's not a fully, like, completely starting over, but it probably feels like that because you're just going to be, like, directed to be doing things so differently. Let's see, what else is your aura trying to clear? What else is pile three's aura trying to clear? Oh my God. I'm also just feeling like getting clear-headed, like kind of like the moon, you know, like getting rid of that kind of energy, getting rid of anything that's blocking your intuition, or like making things hard to see, like not seeing clearly for some reason, like whatever is preventing you from doing that, that stuff is going to be cleared out by your aura. Yeah, absolutely. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Over-analyzing a problem, find a compromise. Okay, so we're finding solutions to problems. We're clearing out whatever the issues are. Definitely like new thought patterns. Clearing out any overthinking. And moving to the next blessing. Moving to the next blessing, moving to the next phase. This is a blessing. Like the things that you are attracting, even though they're like, this is not super light and fluffy. It's definitely a blessing because it's getting you to the life that you want. And then let's see. At the bottom of the deck, Page of Fire, news of an exciting new endeavor, use your originality and ingenuity. Like, be yourself. You may have felt like not yourself lately. Man, but if that's true, you're going to be feeling better than yourself. You're going to be feeling yourself, but you're going to be feeling better than you have before. I kind of am seeing like a phoenix in this as well. I don't know if you can see that, like in that ball of fire. Kind of looks like a phoenix. So whatever the ashes are, you're rising from them. And then also at the top of the deck, we have plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye. So yeah, plans are being revised, with or without you, and with or without you. What's that song? Plans are being revised with or without you, and either way, whether you let it flow or you don't, it is leading you to the things that you want. It's leading you to the life that you want. Well, pile three, I think that's my message for you. I think that's it. The only other thing I had was a couple of songs that I got for you guys on shuffle, because I love to be doing that. And the first song that came up was so like, was just like, it felt so you. I don't know what, I don't know. It just, the vibe of the song, not necessarily what she was singing about, but Super Graphic Ultra Modern Girl by Chappell Roan. Then That Ain't Worth the Hand by Leon Bridges and Visions Don't Go by Bebe Rexha. Those were your songs. I will put them at the bottom in the description box. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this reading and sitting with me. Thank you so much for letting me read your energy. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and good luck with everything. Allow yourself to go with the flow as much as you can. You got this. Like, good things are coming. It's always darkest before the dawn, as Florence and the Machine says. So thank you so much for sitting here with me. I hope I was able to offer you a little slice of peace, a little slice of joy, a little slice of clarity, whatever it was that you were looking for and needed in this hidden oasis. See you next time. Bye.